What's up guys, it's Gobarber2, and today I have a super special review for Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, which are a couple of fantastic Nintendo games, I might add. Now, if you haven't heard of this video game series, I'll explain quickly. It's a Nintendo video game where characters like Mario and Kirby come together to fight. But since these two video games are so huge, I can't review them by myself. So, for the first time in Gobarber2 history, I'm doing a collaboration with an awesome YouTuber named CluBone, who's going to be reviewing the Wii U version, and I'm going to be reviewing the 3DS version. So without further ado, here's CluBone with his review on Smash for Wii U. Roll it!
Hey there! For those of you who do not know me, I'm CluBone. I just recently started up my YouTube channel, and I am really fortunate to have been given the opportunity to work with Gobarber2. On my YouTube channel, I cover lots of topics pertaining to Nintendo, and to say that I am excited to talk about Smash Bros. For Wii U is an understatement. Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Wii U is an exceptional example of how much love and care the folks at Nintendo put into their games. Smash Bros. Has always looked good for whatever system the series has appeared on, and Smash Bros. For Wii U is no exception to this rule. The visuals in this game are truly stunning, and the amount of detail in every character model is truly remarkable. This game really does look fantastic, and is definitely one of the best looking games on the system. But alas, visuals mean nothing if the gameplay isn't great too. Ahem, Call of Duty, ahem. Fortunately for Smash Bros., the fundamental Smash gameplay is still as fun as ever, and this is one of those games that truly never loses that feeling of excitement and joy, even when you play it a bunch. This game has an absolutely massive amount of replay value, with modes such as Classic, All-Star Mode, and Stadium Mode all getting revamped for the new title. Most of these aforementioned modes now even feature local multiplayer, and this addition, though small on paper, can make for some really great fun. Whether you are teaming up with a friend to fight through the higher difficulty of Classic Mode, or competing for the most distance in Home Run Contest, you are bound to have a great time. Another new game mode introduced in Smash Bros. For Wii U is Smash Tour. This game mode places up to 4 players on a board, and they need to move around the board to collect power-ups and fighters for a final showdown. Initially, it may be confusing and hard to understand for new players, but once you get into the swing of things, it is truly a great time. Some of the more interesting unique modes featured in Smash Bros. For Nintendo Wii U take the form of Master Orders and Crazy Orders. These modes involve receiving challenges from Master Hand and Crazy Hand themselves for big prizes. Crazy Orders, naturally, is the more unpredictable and interesting of the two, as it involves betting 5,000 coins as an entry cost. The more challenges you take on, the more your final reward will become, but for the final fight against Crazy Hand, he will have way more health. It creates an incredibly interesting risk-reward dynamic, which makes this mode incredibly addicting. And I personally believe that it is safe to say that this Smash Bros. Game has hands down the best roster of any Smash Bros. Game yet. Every character feels competitively viable in the sense that no characters are too weak to be playable against some others. If you want to get good as somebody, you can do that with some work. Incredibly cool newcomers to the series include Mega Man, Shulk, and Bowser Jr. to name a few. Every character feels unique, and brings something new and dynamic to the table. And with more characters being added to the game via DLC, the possibilities are truly endless. And as these characters duke it out, they are accompanied by an incredible score of music from the composers at Nintendo. Remixes of older themes and new original songs accompany each other throughout the entire game, and this soundtrack is one I could listen to for hours on end. Obviously, I really love Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and you should too. It is truly a love letter to Nintendo fans, and is one of the best reasons to own a Wii U. If you have the means, go buy this game. I could not recommend it more. Now back to Gobarber2 to tie this whole thing up.
Nice job, CluBone. You did an awesome job on your review. Now it's time for me to take on Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. And I'm down here in my basement/gaming room. I'm kind of starting to transform it into a gaming room. I'm gonna start putting up some posters and cool things. But anyways, as you can probably tell, I'm a huge Smash Bros. Fan. You know, because I got my belt, custom t-shirt, coin, and of course a bunch of other stuff, but that's besides the point. Believe me when I say that Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS is one of the most phenomenal games on handheld. Now when this game was first announced, I was hyped that it was coming to a portable system, a first for the Smash Bros. Series. But when the Wii U version started getting shown off, I started having doubts about the Wii U version overshadowing 3DS, because at the time I didn't own a Wii U, so I thought 3DS would basically be useless. Or maybe that the 3DS version wouldn't be nearly as good. But when the game came out, after several months of hype and awesome character reveal trailers, those doubts were 100% completely pushed aside. In fact, I actually prefer the 3DS version over the Wii U version. No offense to CluBone's great review though. But enough about all of that stuff. Let me tell you why this game is worth your time and money in the first place. The first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is that the graphics in this game are fantastic. And I mean fantastic. This seems to be running on a new graphics engine for 3DS, which is probably how the developers got it to move at a smooth 60 frames per second and to just look incredible on the system. But graphics mean nothing without good gameplay, and Smash 3DS delivers just like it did on Wii U. The default layout of the buttons is great and allows for customization. And overall, the controls seem easier to learn than in the last game in the series, Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. And I think the controls will allow even beginners to have fun. The amount of stages and characters in this game is absolutely insane. Even though the roster of characters is the same on both versions, it's still fantastic. And I agree with CluBone that it's the best roster of all the games in the series so far. However, there are some characters that I think are a little underpowered compared to the rest, like Lucario, Greninja, Charizard, Jigglypuff, Olimar, and Dr. Mario, but you could still probably get good at them by practicing. And the new characters added to this game are just great. Some of my favorites are Rosalina and Luma, Wii Fit Trainer, Lucina, Pac-Man, and many more. And for some reason it feels easier to play as most characters, which is why I recommend this game to new gamers. Now on to the stages. I love the stage selection on 3DS, even if it isn't as big as the Wii U version, but the styles of all the stages and the great music and creativity keep me coming back to play some more matches. I love how stages based off of other video games give similar feels to their actual games. It really makes you feel like you're playing them. And just to clarify, I've played this game on the regular 3DS and the new Nintendo 3DS XL. So when it comes to controls and gameplay, I know what I'm talking about. And speaking of the new 3DS XL, the C-Stick works perfectly for smash attacks in this game. And training your amiibo to level 50 on the go is awesome. The 3DS version of Smash also has two exclusive modes. One of them is called Street Smash, where you can battle against opponents. It's a really fun but simple game where you can use a Puck as one of your favorite Smash characters to battle against other characters from Street Pass. It's just a nice little side distraction in the game. And I like how it's just a short and sweet mode that reminds me of a mobile game. The other 3DS exclusive mode in the game is called Smash Run, where you defeat enemies and collect stats to gear up for a final battle. It's a great mode to play, easier to learn than explain than Smash Tour, no offense to Smash Tour fans, and is fun to play with CPUs, or friends. When I think about it actually, it's fun to play with friends in any mode of the game. There's also a challenge panel that will have you spending hours completing challenges for rewards, and games and more, which is way more than some cheap extras mode, and should not be ignored, even if it doesn't have as much stuff as the Wii U version, like the stage creator, but it still has great trophies, classic and all-star mode, and replays of your greatest battles. And overall, I would say that you can put a lot of time into this game because you can take it on the go. And I'm proud to say that I've put over 200 hours into this game. So despite a couple things the Wii U version has that the 3DS version doesn't, like an intro, it's still an epic game that even has DLC like Mewtwo from Pokemon and Lucas from Mother 3. So I would definitely recommend this game to anyone who has ever played a video game. Despite all the stuff that Nintendo's putting out right now, please go ahead and get this game if you haven't already. And I'm proud to give Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS an amazing 5 out of 5 stars. Woohoo! It's the best game on 3DS, and it's the best game in the Smash Bros. Series, in my opinion. Well, that's it guys. CluBone and I finished reviewing Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. Before I go, I want to tell you guys about CluBone's awesome YouTube channel. He does a ton of great Nintendo coverage on gaming, and I love his channel. So it was great that he reached out to me to make this collab happen. So I'll leave a link in the description for you to check out his great videos. And tell him in the comments that Gobarber2 sent you. Well, that's all for now. I'll leave a link in the description to my Google Plus and Instagram page. Please follow us on there and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, favorite, share, tell your friends, and use the hashtag Gobarber2 and hashtag GoSister2 to tell me your favorite things about Smash. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!